There you go. I got how much time? What is it? Ah ouais, ici, t'es mieux d'être là en live. À soir. S'il te plaît. Of course, we forgot to film. That's fair. That's okay. That's fine. Don't blink. Esse boy aí, coloca o capitão no chão. We're doing well on this 8th June 2025. What a day. We are exhausted. We had a long ass day. However, the good news is that in about 20 minutes it's done. Because I'm going to have my TikTok battles, I'm going to be streaming. And so that's, we're going to go sleep. It's going to be really good. You didn't even get a chance to eat supper, imagine. So, today sadly, I don't have time to do a lot of not just stone. However, we're gonna be doing what we can. So it might not be too much, but at least we got something. So, let's go till season 1, episode 11. Remember last time we just found out that Jin was secretly kind of good. So now, let's see if it's the recap or something else. Guys, I'm starving. Come on, Ink. Resist for 20 minutes, bro. You can do it. And then you get to do whatever you need to do. So I have to learn her name, her, because she's super important. But she's training the two. This is super good. This is super good. You know why I love the event of yesterday? So we finished yesterday's video when saying that Jin is, and this is really fucking cool. This is a really powerful narrative tool, and this is something that everybody should do. And I do mean this. I don't care how many times this is used. This is really good. They tell you that Jin is a spy for Tsukasa. Right? So in that way, Senku is being honest. He's like, okay, well, he's a spy. So but it's like, holy shit, dude. You can't trust him. You can't trust him. However, Senku says, I can trust him. Because I can trust him, please trust him. So, problem with Senku is compared to someone like Tsukasa, there's not a lot of leadership. To move like that is, trust me, it's for example, is Goku. Saying trust Vegeta. It is Harashima saying trust Madara. It's Akhlad saying trust Thorfinn. We need limits like that. They're good plots. They're underused. Now they're planning to make glass. So the glass is gonna be super important because it needs it for I don't have Indian candy. Moon something computer tablet. Working hard. But hey, nobody works so hard like I do, so the glass is super nice. But they're gonna serve it in a slab, right? And glass is relatively easy to make. But the coolest thing with the glass is this is okay. So it's kind of complex. Taiju was his friend. Yuzu Hara was a friend. Chrome is only a friend of Senku because of science. And I don't know her name. She's a friend of Senku because he saved her. Tsuka is the only one that was a friend out of the new people. Would have actually something in return. He's gonna make her glasses. Now I don't know why, but I feel like he takes off her helmet. And I feel like you know that she had a problem seeing, right? because she takes it away, and then she has a cute face, and it's just super nice because this is way to help him. We have a new character today that I love. So we're talking about the effects of a pinpoint vision. A lot of people have that. It's a sickness. But technically speaking, since and it's the way they talk about it is super nice. Since it's blocking more light, you can only see a little bit. So what you see, you do focus on it more. So he wants to do glasses for her, right? Sunglasses and glasses, and it's super nice. And everybody's like, everybody wants to help her because Suka is nice. So now we're talking about different rock. We're talking about different sands, right? They're it's complex because they're you really have to think like no. So what are they looking for? Looking for a certain material, but what is the material in itself, right? And then they're able to do a glass, and they're able to make it, and they're able to give it to Suka. Super cool. You got the different shapes because they live in a world where there's no shapes. Like for example, Senju. This is how good it is because Senju had to teach them what is a square, right? What is a circle? They have this common language. They can understand each other. Of course, Chrome knows what a circle. Of course, he knows what's a square. But still, I think these are parts that are super weird to put. They're super nice. So he gives her the glasses. This is cool because look at the graphics. And then Suka wants to look, you look straight ahead at you. And Suka, she only wants to see her friend, you know? It's beautiful. Look at this. She sees the sunflower. This is a perfect scene. Look at this. There's a graphic, how nice they are. Look at the graphic, how nice it is. Because look at this shit, look at this shit, look at this shit, look at this shit. Look at this. She can finally see. Look at this. This is so sad. This is so... This is really worth it. You know? Really, really, really worth it. It's gorgeous. Now, it's nice because you see Senku smiling, you see Crow smiling. You wanted to help her out. And for the first time, Senku's doing something for free, you know? Suka's already helping him, so it doesn't even matter. Now, there is a sort of a problem. There's sort of a problem. So you see this guy, this second guy. There's a bunch of people in their village that have the same sickness as Suka does. They have fuzzy vision. Now, I think it is explained as to why. Oh, I forgot to record this. 45, so we lost 8 minutes of footage. God damn it. God damn it. I'm sorry, guys. It's because we're tired and we're working a lot, so sometimes we forget to record stuff. I'm gonna have to show you again. I'm gonna show you the moon. It's beautiful. I did show you before. I wanna show it on the screen recording also. Look at this. This is gorgeous. Okay. So, I don't know why, but a lot of people, they have the glasses. If Senku was to give them eyesight, they would possibly join. And you see, it's so cool because the two brothers guards, they wanna help to get married to Rui. The only one that has a chance is the older brother because he's the strongest. He doesn't see, which is the answer here. Tsukai is helping him. They make this chrome, they burn it, which makes a moss. They don't know what the moss is. Now they create glass. Now we have a craftsman. So this is one of my favorite characters. This is a weird guy, and this, technically speaking, would be one of the party member. So the way they talk about it is kind of cool. They had a pile of lacquer, which is, I don't know what it is in particular. I think it's for the wood, is to make it so it doesn't get, it gets waterproof, it doesn't get wet. So they had this and they stole it from him. You know, they borrow him and never give it back. So he has an understanding, and that's the coolest thing. So Senku, this is why Dr. Stone in my mind is peak. You got Senku, who's a scientist. You got Taiju, who's a brawn. Now Taiju is not a part of the team anymore. Forget about that. Chrome is a scientist, but he's not there. So now they have the brain power, but they don't have manpower. They have the girl for manpower. This guy could be craftsman. So you see, for example, they made it, so it's kind of complex. So Senju, it's said that he's making on purpose He makes it on purpose to not do glass correctly. But before that, there's what I want to talk about, and it's they're showing how good craftsmanship is, and he's been craftsman for 50 years, so he's super talented. Then he does it with glass, and essentially does it on purpose to fuck it up. That way, this guy comes in, and I want to show you because this is super cool. So does it like essentially does it on purpose to fuck it up? That made me laugh. Now you got the old man. He's like, yo, he's doing it on purpose to fuck it up, right? And you cannot resist. Cannot resist what he does. What does he do? Look, is he gonna take a second or two? Senju knows that he can't resist. There you go. See, went too fast. There you go. Perfect. And then Kaseki. Kaseki is his name. Getting under his skin. Look at this, look at this, look. Look at this. He gets mad. Look at this. Fucking built like a fucking... And he does it super nice. He does it super nice. He does super nice glass. So what they're doing is they're doing files to mix. Technically speaking, it could be stupid because it's not the most important thing. However, those flasks are unit of measurements. So they do serve a purpose that is greater than anything that they have so far. So you see the lab. This is really cool because you don't have to show me that they're doing glasses. You have to show me that they know how to make glasses, and then you give me this, whereas file, and I trust you. Now, technically speaking, and this is again where Dr. Stone is a miracle. See, Senku, look at this. This is a victory scene. Look at how nice this victory scene is. This is super nice, bro. I love this. I fucking love this, bro. And Senku can know the measurements of a flat mayor or a certain flask, right? He doesn't have to know how to do it. As long as he knows the measurement is the same thing, right? We're getting a scene back at when he has his lab, which his father sold his car for. Now this, so Dr. Stone is really good at creating content and really good at creating a narrative, but not great at keeping in touch. So you learn that his father was an astronaut that was not broke. So you have this Kingdom of Science rule. So this is so cool. So like, okay, well, guess what? Because usually what they do is they do a season 1, which is gonna be A, which is 12 episodes, and season 2, which is gonna be B, which is gonna be another one. So they show you the Kingdom of Science and how it improves. So you got the ramen thing, you got the oven, the tree oven, the generator, you got the place where he gets all of his material, the laboratory. This is really cool because it shows like this is how much we're improving. You see, the plan of Senku is to go to the Kingdom of Science. The goal here, right? The goal here is to know how much are we able to produce and how much we're not able to produce. Senku, see now they have more people, they're working, which is really good. It's a really nice base. Like we just got to see a map that says, okay, well this is where we are, this is where we are, this is where we are. Now we're seeing how it works. Like for example, you got this. They have more members that are eating ramen, right? They have a training field. Again, for the Ruri and the generator, you got him, who's actually really skilled at doing the glass. The problem with this is I don't think he needs that many glasses. He needs a lot, but not that much. He's alone, right? There you go. Chemical. So it's really opening. And what's really nice here is, like I was saying, usually what they do is, after a while they stopped. After this episode 12, they take a break. So this is how far we went. And we're seeing the improvement, and it's super good. My hard part here is if Senku was able to see that Tsuruka had problem. If you see that she had problem seeing, I don't want to see that chrome that this guy doesn't have, right? So now his little brother's gonna get a silver sphere, which is super cool, super cool. Look at this. Look at this. This is cute. I like this character. He's funny. He's really funny. And now their goal is, if we're gonna help you, what can we ask for? a gold sphere and a silver sphere. That's what they said. Okay, that's perfect. Only a silver one. What? Give me a sec. So this is okay. So this is technically where I stopped watching the last time. So after this, I'm gonna have to go. I'm done here. I'm gonna have some bad news for you guys. That's pretty much it. Then they talk about their next plan, which is taking down Magma, which is still the plan. So they have to do two things. They have to build a kingdom of science. So they have okay. So short term they have to fight Magma. Second, long term they have to fight Tsukasa. So they have to build the kingdom of science, but they also have to build to kill, well, not kill, but defeat Magma. Now, also the good thing here is yes, we have a nice advancement with the kingdom of science, but what do you think about it? We're far from making a weapon. We're still very far. There you go. You're my favorite. You are in no way my favorite clown. It's quite risky. Treasure. That's pretty much it. This is it. So this is the end. You can hear fireworks, which is weird because there's no party. The party is the 24th of June. So now that we're finished with Dr. Stone, I'm happy I got to do it. Now I'm gonna bad news. I was watching Netflix today, and there's this show called Overlord. Now I'll be honest, I'm not a fan of Overlord. I watched it a little bit, didn't like it. I haven't watched it in years, but it's leaving Netflix the 30th of June. So I'm gonna be taking a break from covering Dr. Stone, and I'm gonna be focusing on doing Overlord. So I am sorry, but this is how we're gonna do things. So Dr. Stone will be back, just not today. I love you guys, take it easy. Let's go fucking sleep. Salut, c'est ton Jamie, j'espère que ça va bien, je pense que tu passes une belle journée en ce 9 juin 2025.